Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Lawrence Welk Show, celebrating more than 60 years on television. Now sit back and enjoy the show selected especially for public television.
One, two. Hi, I'm Henry Cuesta.
And I'm Barney Liddell, here in the Escondido room of the Welk Resort Hotel and Villas in California.
And welcome to our jam session. Barney and I are longtime members of the Lawrence Welk Orchestra. I play the clarinet.
And I play the trombone. The show you are about to see is a tribute to the Sweet Bands, and Henry is going to tell you exactly what that means.
Well, Barney, to put it simply, a sweet band is a band that plays the melody. The Lawrence Welk Orchestra is a good example of that. Barney, play that beautiful melody, I Love You, the way a sweet band would play it. 1, 2, 3.
There, now you can play it the way a swing band would, with all the embellishments and just a semblance of the melody.
This reminds me of that story that our trombone player Kenny Trimble told me after he went to a party at Lawrence's big, beautiful new house. He was admiring the place, and Mr. Welk came over to him and said, "See, Kenny, what you get when you play the melody?"
I love that story. Now here's Cissy King, Sandi Griffiths, and Gail Farrell to get us going.
From Hollywood, the big band sound of Lawrence Welk.
Tonight, a tribute to the Sweet Band.
Thank you. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover made famous by Ard Mooney. Friends, this evening we're paying tribute to some of your all-time favorite bands that feature sweet music. Let's see how many of you remember Kay Kaiser and singers Harry Babbitt and Jenny Sims. Our own Guy and Ralna recall one of their hit songs.
Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care? You're so enchanting, the people must stare. You're the dream the dreamers want to dream about. You're the breath of spring that lovers get about, mad about. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't buy the west side of heaven if you winked your eye? You're the answer to my every prayer, darling. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care? Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care? You're so enchanting, the people must stare.
You're the dream that dreamers often dream about. You're the breath of spring that lovers gab about and mad about.
Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't buy the west side of heaven if you winked your eye? You're the answer to my every prayer, darling. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care? You're the answer to my every prayer, darling. Who would love you? Who wouldn't care?
Folks, in saluting the sweet bands, let's not forget my good friend Wayne King. By the way, I saw Wayne the other day in Phoenix, and he's looking better than ever. Wayne made musical history with this catchy tune, Josephine, a 1 and a 2 and good to hear Josephine again. That's the kind of music we used to play in our early days. Some of you folks may have a little trouble understanding some of today's songs. Well, just listen to this Kay Kaiser hit of the 40s with Sandi, Gail, and Mary Lou.
Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. Down in the meadow in an itty-bitty pool swam 3 little fishies and a mama fishy too. Swim, said the mama fishy, swim if you can. And they swam all over the dam. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. And they swam all over the dam. Stop, said the mama fish, or you will get lost. But the 3 little fishies didn't want to be bossed. The 3 little fishies went off on a spree. And they swam right out to the sea. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. Boop, boop, dee-dum, da-dum, wa-dum, choo. they bam all over the dam. Boop, boop, did-em, da-dum, what-em, choo.
Help! Cried the little fishies, look at all the whales.
And quick as they could, they turned on their tails. And back to the pool in the meadow they swam. And they swam all over the dam. Boop, boop, did-em, da-dum, what-em, choo. Boop, boop, did-em, da-dum, what-em, choo. Boop, boop, did-em, da-dum, what-em, choo. And they bam all over the dam. They bam all over the dam. Choo.
Don't let the baby talk. Don't let the baby talk fool you. They're really very bright young ladies.
All these band numbers really make me want to play. How about you, Henry?
I thought you never asked, Barney.
Well, how about that old Mills Brothers hit, Cab Driver?
You've got it. And now from the Myron Florin Library, here we have Cab Driver. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Many bands became known by a slogan or trademark. Remember Swing and Sway with Sammy Kaye? Tanya and the boys recall one of Sammy's big recordings.
Listen to my story about a gal named Daisy May. Lazy Daisy May. Her disposition is rather sweet and charming, at times alarming. So they say.
Oh, Daddy, I want a diamond ring, bracelets, everything. Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Hey, Daddy, won't I look swell in sable clothes with Paris labels? Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Here's amazing revelation with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration, Daddy. I want a brand new car, champagne, caviar, Daddy. You ought to get the best for me. Here's amazing revelation
nation with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration, Daddy. I want a brand new car, champagne, caviar, Daddy. Daddy, you ought to get the best for me.
A nice song, Tanya. But I don't know if Daddy can afford all that stuff. The great Paul Whiteman was a pioneer in the dance band field. Paul was known as the king of jazz and also the dean of modern American music. Here's a famous Whiteman arrangement with George Cates conducting the orchestra.
Hearing that great Paul Whiteman number reminds me of my own experience with Mr. Whiteman. I was working with the Jack Teagarden Jazz Band in the late 50s, and Paul Whiteman called Jack and asked him to play at the 25th anniversary celebration of the big Casa Mañana Country Club in Fort Worth, Texas. Well, Jack said okay if he could bring his entire band. Paul said yes, so I found myself playing the famous clarinet cadenza in Rhapsody in Blue. Mr. Whiteman brought me down to the front of the orchestra, and I was trembling in my boots as I stood there beside him and played this. My thanks to Mr. Justin Gray at the piano. In 1972, I joined the Lawrence Welk Band, and as I said in the orchestra during those television shows, I realized that this was the dream I had been looking for all my life. I was really in show business, and I was doing the kind of work that American audiences seem to appreciate, and I'm happy to say they still do. Coming up next are tributes to Russ Morgan and Wayne King, and it all began with a salute to one of the band leaders I truly admired, Eric Madriguera.
Back to our show, and let's hear from our little Mexican senorita, Anacani.
Thank you, Mr. Welk. The Spanish band leader, Enrique Madriguera, did a lot to make Latin music popular in the United States. I'd like to sing his theme song.
Adiós, me voy linda morena, me voy de aquí. El alma echa una pena porque al partir temo que te olvides de nuestro amor. Hermosa flor, mi alma cautivaste con la fragancia de tu candor. Tú eres toda mi ilusión. Tú eres mi dulce canción. Adiós, me voy linda morena, me voy de aquí a llorar mi tristeza lejos de ti. Tú eres toda mi ilusión. Tú eres mi dulce canción. Adiós, me voy linda morena, me voy de aquí a llorar mi tristeza lejos de ti. Adiós.
Isn't she a lovely little girl? The late Russ Morgan was a very talented musician, trombone man, piano player, singer, and composer. Let's listen to his famous theme song featuring Barney Liddell and Tom Netherton.
Though we said goodbye when the moon is high, does your heart beat for me? I wonder if I still linger in your memory. When you hear my name, is the thrill the same as it once used to to be. When you're lonesome, my sweetheart, does your heart beat for me?
It must have been a lot of fun for dancers in Chicago in the 40s, dancing to the champagne music of Lawrence Welk at the Trianon Ballroom.
Or waltzing to the music of Wayne King, the Waltz King at the Aragon.
Well, on this show, we can still do both, right?
That's right. Our own champagne music makers are going to play Wayne King's theme song, The Waltz You Saved for Me.
May I have this dance?
Why, sure.
Whenever I see this beautiful golf course, I always think of Lawrence. I spent a lot of years with him, and you're about to see a very special moment in my life on the television show. It was my 27th anniversary with the Welk Band, and Lawrence called me down to the front and kidded around with me the way he always did. I think you'll enjoy seeing it again as much as I did. Over the years, I did a lot of work with the Welk Band in addition to playing the trombone. As the band librarian, I pulled all the arrangements for each show, and when we were on tour, was the relief driver of the instrument truck. And when Johnny Klein needed a break, I took over. The guys in the band started calling me Truck Number 2. Do you think that was a comment on my size or my driving ability? In the next segment, Henry Cuesta does a great solo in the song Heartaches, which features me as the happy whistler, and we salute the legendary band leader, Ted Weems, Freddie Martin, and Paul Whiteman.
Our very popular twosome Norma, Zimmer, and Jimmy Roberts lead off the second half of our show with a song written by Paul Whiteman.
My wonderful one, whenever I'm grieving, love's love light a gleaming I see. My wonderful one, how my arms ache to hold dear, to cuddle and hold near to me.
silvery moonlight, there's none like you. I adore you, my life I live for you, my wonderful, wonderful
I think many of you folks will remember a famous recording of Heartaches by Ted Weems and his fine band. Henry Cuesta and the band are going to play it. Barney Liddell's going to do a little whistling, and I may even get into the act myself.
Great. Hey, Barney Liddell, come over here for just a minute,
sir.
please. Yes, sir, come over here. Barney, I didn't realize you were such a good whistler. But you will really,
I'm trying.
you'll do anything for a living, won't you?
Well, I'd rather play trombone, believe me.
Would you tell the folks a little bit about your anniversary right now?
Well, today marks 27 years, Lawrence, and I'm very happy to have been here all this time.
I put up with you for 27 years? Well,
I want to thank you, Bob.
I might just as well put up with you for the rest of the life.
Okay, thank you.
Because later on, when you can't play the trombone, we'll let you drive the trucks. Isn't he wonderful? Let's have a nice hand for Barney Liddell. Freddie Martin was responsible for taking many classical melodies and making them popular songs. We're also grateful to Freddie for what he's accomplished in music. Here's a former member of the Martin Band, Bob Ralston, playing his own arrangement of a selection that was one of Freddie's hits, Tchaikovsky, Piano Concerto.
That song was based on Tchaikovsky's Piano Concerto in B minor. It's the mark of a true musical genius when a melody can be considered both a classic and a popular hit. Tchaikovsky was only 53 years old when he died, but his music will live forever. When the large music hall, which later became known as Carnegie Hall, opened in New York City in 1891, Tchaikovsky was one of the guest conductors, and his trip to the United States was a huge success. It is every musician's dream to play Carnegie Hall, and I hope to be appearing there with Kish Anderson and the New York Pops in the very near future. I'll let you know. As we move into the new century, I look forward to continuing my work at the Walk Resort in Branson and dates all across the United States. And of course, I'll still be playing in my favorite city, Toronto. I also look forward to performing with symphony orchestras from here to Austria, where I will be part of a TV show with Gregory Peck conducted by Eric Consul of the Cincinnati Pops. It will be called A Salute to Vienna. In the next segment, we salute one of the sweet bands Barney worked with so many years ago, Glenn Gray's Casa Loma Orchestra, and we pay tribute to two great stars of the past, Ted Lewis and Phil Harris.
Let's see if this song by Joe Feeney doesn't bring back a few memories of the Casa Loma Orchestra and singer Kenny Sargent.
I will gather stars out of the blue for you, for you. I'll make a string of pearls out of the blue for you, for you. Over the highway and over the street, carpets of clover I'll lay at your feet. Oh, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you, for you. Over the highway and over the street, carpets of clover I'll lay at your feet. Oh, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you.
Very good, Joe. Very good. You know, Phil Harris is known for his singing and his comedy, but he really started out years ago as a band leader. And he has what I call some fast-talking songs. Tonight I'd like to do one that has kind of always been my favorite. That's what I like about the South. Won't you come with me to Alabama? Let's go see my dear old mammy. She's frying eggs and broiling hammy, and that's what I like about the South. She's got baked ribs and candied yams, sugar-cured Virginia hams, a basement full of those berry jams, and that's what I like about the South. Hot cornbread and black-eyed peas. You can eat as much as you please, 'cause it's never out of season, and that's what I like about the South. Now don't take one, have two. They're dark brown and chocolate too. They suit me and they must suit you, and that's what I like about the South. Way down where the king grows tall, down where they say you all walk on in with that southern drawl, and that's what I like about the South. Down where they have those pretty queens, where they dream those dreamy dreams, sip that absinthe in New Orleans, and that's what I like about the South. Here Here comes Bob with all the news, box-back coat and button shoes, all paid up with his union dues, and that's what I like about the South. Here comes old Roy down the street. Can't you hear those shuffling feet? He would rather sleep than eat, and that's what I like about the South. Every time I pass your door, you act like you don't want me no more. Well, you just shake your head and sigh, and I'll go passing right on by. She's got backbones and turnip greens, ham, hocks, and butter beans. Now, you and me in New Orleans, and that's what I like about the South. Yowza, that's what I like about the South.
Larry, that was quite a mouthful, and so glad you made it. And we're also glad to have you back and functioning at such a high level. Band leader Ted Lewis was known for his clarinet and for the song, When My Baby Smiles at Me. He was also quite a showman. You might remember the way he performed Me and My Shadow. Cissy and Bobby, Mary Lou, and Jack Gamble have their own treatment of this song.
Seeing that number with Mary Lou Metzger reminds me of a story that she always likes to tell. We were on tour traveling by airplane, and the plane hit an air pocket, and we dropped at least 100 feet or more. "Oh my God," she screamed. Without missing a beat, Lawrence, sitting near her and wanting to make her laugh, said, "Yes, my child." It's a good example of what a really funny guy he was. We always had a lot of laughs, and in the band, and sometimes during rehearsals, we could be bad boys. I remember one time we didn't play as well as we could have, and Lawrence said, "After that song, there are good things and there are bad things," and that was one of them. This show is definitely one of the good things, and tributes to Guy Lombardo and Fred Waring are coming up, as well as a great song made famous by the Sons of the Pioneers.
For the first time, we're teaming up our two outstanding country singers, Clay Hart and Ava Barber. And here they are recording a great song made famous by the Western singing group, the Sons of the Pioneers.
Cool, clear
day I face the barren waste without the taste of water, cool water. Old Dan and I, with throats burnt dry and souls that cry for water, cool, clear water. Keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me?
The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water, cool water. But with the dawn I'll wake and yawn and carry on to water, cool, clear water. Keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water.
Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Cool, clear water, cool, clear water.
Very nice, playing able, very enjoyable. Those country people really work well together. Folks, in saluting the sweet bands, it's only natural that we would pay tribute to the band that plays the sweetest music this side of heaven. One of our all-time favorites, Gail and Barber, and one of their novelties.
Crying for you. And as I sit here and sigh, say I can't believe it's true. Boo-hoo. I'll tell my mama on you. The little game that you played has made her baby oh so blue. You left me in the lurch. You left me waiting at the church. Boo-hoo. That's why I'm crying for you. Someday you'll feel like I do, and you be boo-hooing too. That's the way I remember Gail and Barber. That's what I did when I first got acquainted with them. Fred Waring and his Pennsylvanians have been going strong for many, many years. I've always admired this organization for the perfection of their performances and for Fred's clever work as a master of ceremonies. Let's listen to our singers and Fred's theme.
sure the sheriff didn't put you to sleep. I hope it kept your toes tapping or even made you take a few turns around the family room.
Henry Cuesta, you're starting to sound more like Mr. Welk every day. It's a different kind of an accent, but it works for me.
Well, Barney, riding to work with Mr. Welk for 11 years must have influenced me more than I realized.
Well, we both rode with Lawrence Welk for a lot of years, and we will continue to do so for many more.
You know, Barney, the first time I came to this restaurant in Escondido, Mr. Welk was entertaining with his accordion, going from table to table. He came onto my table when I was with family. He said, Henry, do you have your clarinet with you? And I said, no, Mr. Welk, I don't. He said, from now on, when you come here, bring your clarinet. So, Barney, why do you think of taking a little trip to the restaurant with our instruments in hand?
You know me, Henry. I never pass up a visit to a restaurant and never ignore an invitation to play for the Welk fans. But first, we better thank the folks out there.
Thanks for watching.
So long.
Good night, until we meet again. Adios, au revoir, I'll be the same till then. And though it's always sweet sorrow to part, you know you'll always remain in my heart. Good night, sleep tight, and pleasant dreams to you. Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true. And now till we meet again. Adios, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. Good night.